Hey everyone, welcome back as we go district by district in the greater Houston area looking at the playoff picture headed into week 10. Next up, we have 12 4A D1. This is 4-0 El Campo, 3-1 Stafford, 3-2 Navasota, 2-2 Bay City and Brazosport, 1-3 Iowa Colony, and 0-5 Meadville. The only thing that has happened for certain is Needville has been eliminated from playoff contention. That's going to change this week. Some teams will clinch. But for now, there are 6 teams competing for the 5 spots. El Campo remaining schedule, they play Stafford this week. Massey has them as 3-point favorites, and Cal Preps has them as 9-point favorites. Brazosport in week 11, Massey has them as 12-point favorites and 14-point favorites. They can clinch this week with a win against Stafford, or they would also clinch even with a loss if there's a loss by Bay City or Brazosport. For the Stafford Spartans, their remaining schedule is this week El Campo, game we just went over, and then week 11, Bay City, where they are 2-point favorites according to Massey and 7-point underdogs according to Cal Preps. They would clinch this week with a win against El Campo and a loss by either Bay City or Brazosport. Navasota Rattlers wrap their regular season up this week against Brazosport. Massey has them as a 1-point underdog, while Cal Preps favors them by 6 points. They clinch this week with a win against Brazosport. Bay City, their remaining schedule is they play Iowa Colony this week. Massey does not have this game rated. Cal Preps has Bay City as a 29-point favorite. And then they conclude the season against Stafford, where Massey has Stafford as a 2-point favorite and Cal Preps has Bay City as a 7-point favorite. Bay City cannot clinch a playoff spot this week. Brazosport's remaining schedule, they play Navasota, where Massey has them as a 1-point favorite, and Cal Preps has them as a 6-point underdog. And then they conclude the season next week against El Campo, where Massey has them as a 12-point underdog and Cal Preps has them as a 14-point underdog. They also cannot clinch a playoff spot this week. And Iowa Colony, the remaining schedule, they play Bay City. Cal Preps has them as a 29-point underdog, and they wrap up against Needville, where Cal Preps has them as a 2-point underdog. They cannot clinch a playoff spot this week. That's going to wrap it up for our Week 10 playoff picture for 12 4A D1. Tune back in throughout the remainder of the day. We'll be doing Week 10 playoff pictures for all the districts in the greater Houston area.